Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Flinthook with me, Pentahybrid. Now it's no secret that Billy has been kicking our ass, and so we're gonna go and we're gonna try and finally take down this first bandit leader. We got a booster pack, we got a sub-weaponeer, increases the chances of finding sub-weapons, that's pretty decent. And Pirate's Paw, another Magneto ability, and also a sharpshooter ability, get even better chances of criticals. Awesome. So now we've got stackable ones. Sharpshooter and Bullseye can be stacked together. That would be great. Sub-weapon increases your finding sub-weapons, special deals in shops. I just think we take this one. By adding 5 to your HP, adding 10 to your HP, get an apple every time you board a ship. Yeah, there's lots of cool stuff here. I think we're going to just go fight Billy. Let's go to the library. I don't know what that means yet. There are a lot of little aspects of this that I'm not sure, but, you know, I don't have a lot of time in this game yet. I jumped into this on episode 1 completely blind, and have not played anything off camera, so we're only about an hour and a half, 2 hours into the game at this point. So. And I've heard some skepticism about the game from some, sources that I find, you know, to be good, you know, valuable sources, but there's been some interesting qualms, if you will, about the game that I don't completely disagree with, but at the same time I don't agree to the extent of them being negatives on the game. There's been a lot of talk about how the game is difficult to play because of how cluttered the screen can be, and people complaining about the controls, and I find the controls actually, like, fantastic. Probably the highlight of the game, next to, you know, the music and art style of it. The controls I find are absolutely fantastic, and it feels so smooth playing it. But there are people that are complaining that, you know, it feels unnatural trying to use your hook to get to places when you have no actual knowledge of where you're going to end up. And I'm like, yeah, okay, in a way, yes, but it's where you're aiming that you're going to shoot over there. Double blast. I don't have the money. What do you got to say, bud? You going to give me your money? Can I kill the shopkeeper? I can't. You only get weapons here. Why? Because I'm a tough guy, buddy. That's why. Alright, we'll buy this. Double blast. Same pistol blast. Twice the size. Oh. Does that just stick with me for this run? I still haven't figured that part out. But I don't know. There's people that are not exactly complaining, but critiquing the game about those specifics. And like I said, in some ways, I agree. Like, yes, the screen can get a little cluttered at times, but I don't find it a negative on the game, because I find the amount of environmental clutter to match the setting. Like, you are on a pirate ship. You are here to loot. There's a bunch of shit to, you know, break open and loot. And one of the primary criticisms from a couple friends of mine was the fact that they found it difficult to understand, and it took them a while to understand that you could break open the environmental stuff to get loot. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I found that out, like, right away. I forget about it, but I found that out right away, like breaking up barrels and stuff. Maybe I just grew up with different games, maybe? I don't know, but when I see obstacles on the ground, no matter what game it is, I automatically assume I can break into that stuff for loot. Like, that's just the first inclination I have, is I can break that stuff to get stuff. One of the very many reasons that a lot of Dark Souls, at least, upset me was that well, not just Dark Souls in any way, Librarius. Let me finish my thought before we get sidetracked. There's one of the many reasons why games like Dark Souls, you know, were a little bit of a piss-off to me, and it's still one of my favorite games of all time, but just this aspect of it where there's tons of barrels and shit, and obstacles and stuff, and yeah, there's things inside them every now and then, but it didn't have that rewarding feeling of, like, a hack and slash where you're running around breaking stuff and getting, like, mana points and stuff like that. I don't know. I got a tip for you. Eat books. What is this? It's a page. We got Grimoriums added to your lore collection. Or Grimoiriums. Because it's a grimoire. If you want to speak phonetically about it. Oh, the large shots plus the ricochet is like the best thing on the planet. Holy crap, that's good. But no, little criticisms about the game. That was the boss fight, holy crap. Little criticisms about the game that I'm not completely in agreement with, and I didn't like argue with my friends like, no, you're fucking wrong. Because you're obviously allowed to think those things, but for me it was like, I guess I played the game differently, and I understand the game at a higher level, and the controls just fit me a lot more, because this is the type of game that I grew up playing, and I still play to this day, so the first moment I picked up the controller, I was the first, like, 2 minutes of the video, I was gushing about the controls and the fact that, you know, you can control how high you jump, and like, oh! So I guess you have to be a specific type of person and mesh with this type of game to feel it, but I understand if you're not... Yeah, loot. If you're not, like, tuned and honed into the 2D loot platformer, like, roguelite style of game, like Rogue Legacy, for instance, a game that this has been getting all kinds of comparisons to, which is fair. You know, run around, break shit, kill enemies, loot. That's the name of the game. Win the level, go back, upgrade yourself. That's the name of the game, so it's very fair comparison. But if you didn't play Rogue Legacy and you don't understand that style of game, or Castlevania or games like those, there is going to be a level of getting used to the style that the game has. And that's understandable and fair. Some people learn at a different pace. Not everyone can be like myself and, you know, two of my friends, two of my friends who've been playing the game that got it right away, you know. Vladimir Ledoux, if you're ever interested and you watch stuff on Twitch and you're interested in watching someone play games of a similar ilk to me, consider checking him out, Vladimir Ledoux. You can find him over on twitch.tv/Vladimir Ledoux. That's Vladimir, Ledeux. And, yeah, he's, you know, does a roguelite night, you know, every couple of days. Or I think he does it once or twice a week, I think. I don't remember exactly. I think it might be once a week. But, either way, he's been playing the hell out of Flinthook. He's been playing Loot Rascals and stuff like that. And he's one of those guys... I pushed the wrong button there. Which was my bad. Pushing the wrong button, always your fault. That is not the game's fault. That is always the player's fault. But no, he is very similar to me in regards of, like, the controls felt amazing. Like, it felt so fun to play. Right off the bat, you get used to it. I mean, not even get used to it, because if you're already used to these types of games, it's not about getting used to it, it's about familiarizing yourself with the way that it controls and uses those controls to its advantage. Pirate Zing, this more HP? Yes. And that's for the current run, I believe. I'm going to try and figure that out finally. I'm pretty sure that those ones you pick up during the run are not permanent. Is some map guy just hanging out here? Oh, don't mind me, I'm just looking at my map. That's weird, you just hanging out in an area with some bad guys. Oh, balls. The other control that, or issue that people were talking about is the fact that because it's such a hectic game, there have been people complaining that you shouldn't be able to use the sniper mode, or that because you can use the sniper mode, your slow mode ability should last longer. I disagree. Politely. I think that the slow-mo ability, and this is just speaking not from personal experience, as you guys know, this is as far as I've been in the game. I would imagine, knowing this style of game, it's going to get better as you play. Like, you'll find abilities that increase that, you know, the length of time, or the power it has, or how slow things go, or maybe you can slow it down, but you move at the same speed, like upgrades that do stuff like that. I 100% see that stuff coming down the line in the game. And these are all criticisms from people that have only played it for the first few hours, like myself, you know, which is also, you know, fair to say that maybe they just, you know, are saying it off the, you know, out of the gate just to, you know, let their criticisms show, which is fair. I do the same thing with certain games where it's like, all right, first few hours, these are my opinions of the first few hours of the game. This should be changed, this should be changed. Blah blah blah. Such and such. And it just so happens that Flinthook right now is sitting almost at a near perfect in my eyes. Is that the boss fight already? I mean, apparently there was a whole ton of loot here, but I think if we have a opportunity to, if we have an opportunity to go fight Billy as soon as possible, hell yes, I've got a grudge against that boy. What we got? Oh my god, we got some doubloons, and I would love to find another store because we are rolling in the gold. If my only major criticisms of the game so far are I would like a 16 by 9, 1600 by 900 resolution option, which I don't believe there was when I last looked. Wait, what? Lockdown Relic Shop, Larder. So that's got the meat shop and a relic shop, as well as a lockdown. Librarius, which I think is interesting, because I would like to do more of the lore stuff. Loot. Ooh! If I was on Twitch right now, if I was streaming this game, which I might in the future, I would let chat vote on this, obviously, but I'm gonna go to the Librarius, because I would like to see... You know, we've seen relics, we got a bunch of them. Well, we got 2 of them. We've seen some relics, you know, we've seen the larder, you know, loot is fine. But we're rolling in money right now. I want to see what this lore stuff is about. Because I'm a lore whore, and that interests me. But no, my criticism of the game... we got a larder anyway. My main criticism of the game so far is, the resolution options I think should be a bit better. They might have actually added them since I last checked. Did they? No resolution options, unfortunately. That's my biggest gripe, because as much as I would love to play this in full screen does not cooperate with OBS for me. Just from pretty much the recording standpoint. If I'm playing on my own, I always play in full screen. But from the recording and the quality concerns of the video, I would prefer to have it in like a 720, which would be, you know, 1280 by 720. But that's my output resolution. I pushed the wrong button again. That's the output resolution. I would like my natural resolution to be... God damn, I got my butt kicked there. In 16 by 9, 1600 by 900, which is like my favorite resolution for windowed mode. So that's like my major concern. And if my major concern is the lack of resolution options, that goes to show that the gameplay is not a concern for me. The gameplay is absolutely beautiful so far. People are complaining about the difficulty and saying other parts are tough, but they can't even eat one book. People are complaining about the difficulty, and I'm like, the difficulty is supposed to be that challenging. You're supposed to... Flinthook added to your lore collection. We got our own lore! Hell yes. It's a roguelite. You know, Rogue Legacy is not an easy game when you start, but as you progressively improve your character, it gets substantially easier. That's the whole build of these types of games. So you can tell easily, depending on, you know, what the complaints are that people are getting, or not complaints, criticisms. So some people are complaining, but the criticism that some people are giving the game, that they may not have the same amount of experience as you with these types of games. I thought he was doomed. And that's fair. Not everybody plays the same types of games. I just happen to mesh with this game a little bit more than those people. And that's fine. I just want to fight Billy. I want to get my goddamn revenge. See, like right there, that felt so good. That felt so good. The controls feel so amazing to me. That was very bad, though. Alright, what do we got here? This is just a mob trap room. Cute. Get out of here. God, well, I know! Get it? I like finding those chests, man. They get me healed. What's this? Oh, it's a know-how. So that's a bit of experience, gives you a bonus of 10% experience. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, that was not a fun room for me. I didn't have the patience to see what its methods were. Oh, this is boss fight. I totally just watched that bullet hit me. Gotcha! We got our library. Let's just move on. Let's go fight Billy. I'm super excited to finally kick Billy's ass, it would seem. He's gotten us twice, and I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that performance. We're gonna kick his butt. Speaking of my buddy Vlad, he actually been grinding the game pretty hard to get higher perks and stuff like that, and I think he said he beat Billy at like well over level 10. I think he was like level or whatever rank or whatever you want to call it, like 20 or 30 I think at the time, but I might be completely exaggerating that, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Whereas we're at rank 7 right now, and I'm hoping that I can beat him this try. We have a very good build, so if we can beat him this try, and I can rub it in my buddy Vlad's face, I'd be super happy with that. Because there's nothing more that I love in life than being better than people at things. It's what I live for. It's what I live to do. I love being better at things than people. Better at people than things is what I said originally, and I was going to correct myself, but I found it too funny to correct myself, so... Hopefully that meat does not disappear. Got a second bomb. That meat did disappear, though. Jesus Christ, man. I just took 5 hits consecutively. 6 hits. Because of these freaking Patricks. They wig me out, man. I can't deal with them. Not to mention that I should have won that last fight with him, but I jumped into his butt. Which was, you know, 100% my fault. I am okay with that being my fault, but man, if that didn't make me a little salty. Get out of here, Billy. He's got a very cool fight. There is that much to say about it. He has a very cool fight. God damn, man. Ooh. It's such a cool fight. Bit by the fact that I can't play it properly. Okay, here we go. Patricks are starting to get a little bit faster. Oh, God, come on. I got one hit on it. Got him. Gotta get those Patricks, man. Shit, drop. Oh my god. No, 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 no. You are not going to do this to me today, my friend. I jumped almost into him. Those are the types of things I cannot afford in this game right now. Is almost jumping into the boss. I'm pretty sure I've got like one more hit on him. Oh, yes! Bad Billy Bullseye Rex is now available in the black market. Oh, yes. Hey now! Did you see his face? Did you see Flinthook? Go back 10 seconds and watch Flinthook during that interaction. It was so cute. He was like, no, my friend. And then he got all grumpy and it was adorable. Oh, yes. Oh, the biggest of all the chests. Oh, do you see the animations on the chest? Makes me so happy. Look at the money we just got. You found a bounty. Let's find whose flag this is. Mash it. Ooh, it's a chicken. Gold feathers trail the galaxy's greatest mineral pirate. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. 4 episodes to beat the first boss. That's not that bad. Look how pissed he is. Billy! No! You took my shit! Got the achievement Black Eye. Great work, level 8. Unlocked a booster. Great work, level 9. Unlocked a booster. Great work, level 10. Unlocked a booster. We also got Star Sailor for the achievements. I'm going to check my achievements out at the end of the video just to see how many we got. Because I actually like achievements. I don't care what your opinion on achievements are. I'm an achievement guy. I have been since like the early day Xbox stuff. Level 10, black market restocked. I have new stuff. So that was a 3-level boss fight. Look at all that stuff we got. 9 black market tokens. Target defeated, black market restock. Arr, you did it, Pipsqueak. Drop by our shop soon. We've got some new booty in store. I will. Look at all the stuff we got. We got... Holy crap. It looks like we got a hat as well. 60 minutes and 59 seconds. So many stuffs. So many stuffs and things. The lore section. So we must have had to go to the librarius to get this lore section. We'll check that out. Relics. Seems to be the only thing. Oh, nope, we got the Star Sailor. You've reached level 10. And the Black Eye. You've beaten Bad Billy Bullseye Bile. Oh, you've beaten Gold Feathers within 15 minutes. Is there one for Bat? You've beaten Bad Billy Bullseye within 16 minutes? We were a minute off! Oh! Come on! We were a minute off! Shit! Had I not lollygagged. But within 13 minutes. Oh man, we gotta go back there when we're like... We scored 1,800. Wow, we were so close on that. Those lower end achievements or lower end unlocks. Black market. Check this stuff out. Ooh, spinning skulls unlocks a spinning skull sub weapon. Use them to spawn a spiral of skulls at the enemy. Spawn a spiral of skulls. Very good alliteration there. Frost globe. Use a. Already got that. Adds an extra perk to your meter. Curio. Get more experience per relic you found. Okay. Flinthook flag. Your own flag adds some panache and some experience too. Interesting. More HP. Bad Billy Bullseye. Rex 20 doubloons. Unlock hardcore version of Bad Billy Bullseye. Interesting. Ah, there's so many good things, but the perks are so the perks have gotta be it. Like the experience is nice, but the perks, man. Adds 2 extra perks. I still am so confused by the perk plus plus being cheaper than the perk plus. I think they just get more expensive as they go right in the line. Look at that. We got 5 left. So we'll just get a perk plus again. I know perks. I'm going a little heavy on the perks. Oh, we've unlocked gold feathers. Died to him 3 times. Oh no, wait. 3 ships, 1 boss? I don't know what those things under the picture mean. Oh, it's 4 stages required. Something amount of skulls. Oh, we got the booster packs. Double combo. No time to lose. Your combo increases twice as fast. Fast hook. Your quick gets a bit more speed to it. Danger dice. Randomly obtain 10 PP worth of perks and maybe curses. Throwing the dice gives you more experience. Interesting. Pirates deal, special deals in the shops. Randomly obtain 10 PP perk points. Oh my god, it gives me just 10 perk points worth of perks and maybe curses. Throwing the dice gives you more experience. I get you now. I still don't know what the combo does. That's, oh, combo dirt for score, idiot. I don't know what the combo does. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit stupid. If you're not a little bit stupid, then you don't know all the shit about the world that you're living in. I think we just gotta start with more health, honestly. Like, that just, it's so good. Health is, like, incredible. I feel that health is a little underrated. So how many bosses? So there's 3 more sections, at least. So this is primed and ready to be like a 10-15 hour game. That's not bad at all. Lore section real quick before we end up leaving. Flinthook, except from the pirate, or excerpt from the Pirate's Almanac. Gotta get my voice ready to take a drink. Flinthook, the mystery surrounding the masked pirate and the connection to the missing lighthouse keepers has borne many a story. Some say Flinthook is an orphan, the sole survivor of a meteor storm from the ravaged moon of Lazar. Others think that the masked pirate could be a Maximar Destiny's last scion, who left the throne, crown, and kingdom for a life of adventure. Superstitious pirates tell tales of a shipwrecked sailor undead soul, brought back by the sirens to bring order back to the starways. Interesting. Grimoiriums, a big old place of books. Many scholars think knowledge was the greatest wealth of a person could have, and Barnaby Quasar agreed. Called the page pirate or a book bandit, this erudite swashbuckler raided ships for books, pamphlets, and scrolls. He later donated his bounty across the fleet, hoping to bring the stories and legends of the Marmadian galaxy to his fellow pirates. Sadly, most prefer gambling, fighting, and burping to the actual reading, and as such, Quasar's treasures go unread. It makes sense. I mean, burping is basically life and love. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll go after gold feathers soon enough. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do down below. My name is Penza Hybrid, and until the next episode, I will catch you later.